Good morning, beautiful team. Happy Sunday. Welcome to December 1st. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. Crazy. I can't believe it's December. Right, I'm going to hit pause on my music and we will get this party started. This is what you came for, Rihanna just said. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Because I have you on my like big stereo today because I was like, I want some decent music. So welcome, Hanata. This is Hanata's first call joining us. So good morning. I see I'm just going to turn the chat on. So if anyone has questions, feel free to pop them in the chat. I'm a little bit sleepy this morning. I don't know why my brain was like on overdrive from like 3 a.m. until 5:30. So not sure what was going on with that one. But announcements for the month. Obviously, Bar Blend is going to be the big focus for the month. Active coaches are getting promo codes emailed to them so that you can help people with challenge packs. So I know for any new coaches like Hanata who's on, Margot, your niece, right? Any new coaches automatically get those 3 promo codes emailed to them. So it's to help someone get started so that they can have a bit of a discount on the package. And then for active coaches, they decided for December to put them, to also send out 3 promo codes for anyone who's active. We do have, so Bar Blend officially launches, I think it's tomorrow, right? We can buy it or get our early release of it tomorrow, but the free workout is up. So I've been putting it in my stories a ton, and we'll be probably doing one of those posts today where it's like the first 100 people will get a free workout. What else this week? We have an info session that's going to start tomorrow. I changed the date from the one last week to this week. So it's going to be a bit of a different format just because we're finding that things are changing and need to mix things up when things change. So we'll have that running on Facebook this week. And then in terms of the team free group, I bumped it to the following week because I was feeling like I was playing catch up and pushing really hard to finish November. And so I just didn't feel like I could do a good job with it. So next week, starting on Monday, we will have a 5-day free, I think I called it like the holiday hat guide. I've already changed the cover photo. I created an event. So if you guys want to invite to the event, feel free. And then throughout this week, we'll do the planning and organizing of what that will look like throughout the week. Okay. So I think those are all my announcements for today. For any new coaches that are on or are watching, our Sunday morning calls are really informal, just a chance to like ask questions, bring anything that you have to the table, to connect, to hang out, to drink coffee together, but also to have our weekly accountability meetings. So I did the week before, and I talked about it last weekend, and the week before I had 78% on my tracker, and I added 0 people to my team. This week, I have 93% and I added 4. So it goes to show you that it actually does work, right? You just have to kind of do the things. And what I'm going to try to do a little bit more often, like right now I'm liking the Tuesday evening, Thursday morning power hours. So I'm doing Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and Thursdays at 5:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, where we just hop on and we do some of the things from the tracker. Because I don't have the paid version of Zoom, I only get 40 minutes. So we can't do everything, but I usually get 3 of the big things done on there, and then like stories you just do throughout the day. So I do the 3 big ones on there. And I think what I'm going to do moving forward is I'll still stick with the 2 planned ones, but I'll have several like impromptu ones throughout the week and just be like, hey, I'm doing a power hour now, and throw up a Zoom link, because I feel like even if only 2 people can hop on. Yesterday we did the workout and Ashley and Naomi were able to hop on at 10. It just gives us a chance to be together, and whether you don't have to come to everything, that's for sure. But it's so cool. Like the 3 of us worked out together, all doing different workouts yesterday. So that was really, just one second, my Wi-Fi was weird. That was really cool yesterday. So even just giving those chances of like, hey, I'm doing a power hour now, so anyone want to hop on with me? So my plan for the week, so I'm proud of myself. I did really well this week. I still need to work on recognition and call to action. Those tend to be the two that I struggle with the most. I did a lot more call to actions this week because I did a bunch of polls about Bar Blend. That one was easier because we have the free Vimeo link to send to them. I have no idea how long we will have that link for, so they'll all of a sudden just take it down. I know Morning Meltdown, they gave us like 2 months, I think, or 3 months where it was up, and then they took it down. So I'm just going to continue with this, but I'm also going to implement like focused power hours every day. And then I'll put up a Zoom link if anyone wants to hop on. And I really encourage you guys too, not newer coaches for sure. Newer coaches, try and hop on and see, what a power hour looks like and what we're doing. But for the coaches that have been around for a while, create a Zoom link and chuck it in the chat and say, hey, I'm going to do a power hour. Who wants to hop on with me? You'd be surprised. Or even post it in the Empower Squad group, because people will join you on it. And, it doesn't have to be me. It doesn't have to be someone that you can connect with someone else from the team that way as well. So I really encourage putting those opportunities out there so that you show up, but also that it gives you a chance to connect with others. So, all right. So that's enough of my talking. I will open it up to questions, and I also would like some feedback on those of you that did your success trackers for the week, for our weekly accountability meeting. Crystal's getting lots of love over there.
Oh my gosh, all three of them are all over me this morning.
That's funny. So cute. Who has questions? Margot, I always wait for you. I know you don't want to steal the floor, but you like create this. People are like, oh yeah, I want to ask about that too.
My niece is trying to sign on, but she hasn't signed on yet. So.
Oh, okay.
She said just doing it now, trying. So I'm not sure. She's not going to put the video on, but.
Oh, that's fine.
Anyway, that was very exciting that she was. Her name is Mariah. She's not on the call yet, but she's coming. And she wants to join. She has really, oh, is that her? It's not her. I think she's going to be awesome. She's a lovely young lady who's just had a baby girl. And but I was not going to steal her thunder. I was going to wait for her to get on, but she's not on. Hang on, is she on yet? No.
We'll hear ding dong when she gets on. It'll
we'll hear ding dong. Yeah, but yesterday I think I mentioned to you I did try and get her on. I don't know how many times, probably about 5 times. I did phone Beachbody. They said they were having huge system errors.
Oh my gosh, it was a nightmare share cart yesterday. I had a lady, and I was down in the US, and she wanted the link at it was 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I swear I spent an hour just trying to get into ShareCart, get it to actually work. And I was like, okay, this is not just my internet. This is definitely on Beachbody's end, for sure. Yeah. I think Black Friday shut down the system.
Yeah, I was having troubles generating my links and stuff trying to send to my cousin yesterday too. I thought it was my Wi-Fi.
No, I think it was system-wide yesterday.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. I phoned in and got a woman. Her name was Marie, and I've got her account or client number or her ID number, because I did want to get 2 more Success Club points as well. And I said, I've had an issue like this before, so I'd like your ID number and everything, because she guaranteed that when I call in today to get Mariah to our group, that I will be, that I can get those Success Club points in the month of November. Yeah. So that's good. And I've got her ID number and everything. So.
Yeah, they will, because it's if it's on their end, they'll totally honor it, right?
Yeah.
So, did anyone do this and score themselves for the week?
I haven't really finished mine yet. I was so busy talking to people, and my sister was calling me all day long. I haven't got a chance to finish half of my paperwork yet this week.
It's all good. And like I was saying on the call last week, we are not looking for perfection by any means. Even if you added them up and scored yourself and you got like 15%, I just really want people to get in the habit of like, there she is, she's on, of of using it and then using it as a tool to grow, right? Because if you score yourself and you have 15%, then you know you have lots of room to grow. It's not about like, you're not getting a letter grade in school. I'm not going to mark you on it. I'm not going to criticize your thing. But then you know, okay, so next week, what can I implement next week that's going to move my business forward without making me feel like I have to do the whole sheet, because that's unrealistic. And as women, we're really hard on ourselves. We're total perfectionists. We make lists and we want to check everything off. And that's not the point of it. The point is, look at the business, right? Look at what you did for that week. Are you where you want to be in terms of your goals for that week? And if not, what can you do that's going to move yourself forward, right? So on that sheet. So I really encourage everyone to use it in that sense. And I know I mentioned this last week, but I was on, I went to a dinner or to a speaking event not this past Friday night, the one before. Actually, I was there with Hanata. Hanata was there as well. And I was chatting with one of the speakers after about how there's such a huge discrepancy in the workforce still between men and women, right? Men have the majority of the higher paying jobs. And it's not even because men are hiring men. It's because men will look at a job list and see the list of criteria on the job. And if there's 10 things that are on there and they only have 6 of those things, they'll still apply for it because they know they can kind of BS the other 4 or learn the other 4 along the way. Women won't apply for it until we have all 10. So we get in our own way that way. And that's why I really want you guys to use this in that sense of like, okay, that was my score. What can I do to improve? Oh, Hanata doesn't have any audio. Are you on your computer?
Nancy, what did you say?
No, Hanata just doesn't have any audio.
No, Brenda, Mystic, you need to sit down, please. Mom loves you, but you need to sit down. You could go.
I can't even type. It's not even letting me. Is anyone able to type a message in the chat to? Oh, here we go.
Are you going to say hi, Miss? Say hi to everyone?
I'm not sure who I'm hearing. Okay. So does that make sense in terms of the tracker?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have the free group is starting on December 9th. So of course I would like some people to volunteer. And when I say holiday hat guide, I'm looking for like tips on things that people can do to enjoy the holidays. But enjoy, I also mean if they have favorite treats, to also enjoy their treats, but to not gain 10 pounds, to not, if you've created this habit of getting up every morning and you work out in the morning, right, then you're not going to want to get rid of that and then try and recreate that habit, right? So how do we stay committed to our goals and then, right, so that we can feel good throughout the holidays, enjoy the holidays. And I know like Clarissa would be the first to chat about just the freedom of, using the containers and still being able to enjoy wine and have her treats and stuff like that and feel good after. So that's kind of the theme for the free group. Any other questions?
Are we starting a 21-day fix on Monday, tomorrow? I thought Margot was starting a 21-day fix.
Margot looks like she's frozen to me right now.
Yeah. Yes.
Margot's a statue.
You guys are all frozen. What's going on here? Am I in the apocalypse right now?
Yeah, you're in the apocalypse. You're just frozen on our screen.
Everyone's frozen.
But we can hear you. You're just a picture, that's all.
Am I
Oh,
frozen?
now you're there you are.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Now you're scared me for a while. I thought, this is The Walking Dead. I've seen this before.
So Nancy was just asking if you are starting a 21-day fix group. I personally
Huh?
I
Yes.
don't. I stay in the same group. My challenge tracker app group will end the end of December, and then I'll start another one for the full year, and I just change the theme every month. But you guys are free to do whatever.
Well, yeah, and I haven't really dived into the tracker side, which is another one of my goals, to learn more about the challenge tracker, because I know Mariah too. No? Did you shake your head?
It's not going to move your business forward. I like it. I use it, so I stick with it.
No. So what I'm doing, I do have a Facebook group, and Nancy, what I was thinking was we will just continue on with the Facebook group, just like Tamara's talking about. She's continuing on with the challenge tracker, with the tracker. But I do have younger people that are joining. Mariah's in, and I think maybe an app and a tracker might be more beneficial for that age group as opposed to going onto a Facebook group. So I want to just make sure I'm involved in both. But no, that 21-day challenge, I didn't really have any new people, except, well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I have my cousin Anona, and my niece Mariah, who are joining in. So yeah, I am starting another 21-day, but it's just an ongoing, basically.
Okay.
I think in that sense, like, I used to do a new Facebook group every single month, and it becomes very overwhelming, right? Because then you're creating a new group, creating a new cover photo, adding all these new people in. So it does become a lot of like busy work that isn't really moving your business forward. I am liking the idea of doing a Facebook group, either Facebook group or the challenge tracker app, and then just changing the theme every month and connecting with those people that are in that group, right? So that's making sure they're seeing results, making sure they're falling in love with the process, right? So you could have a theme for your group, Margot, with Nancy, and do something that's like holiday focused over the 21 days, like 21 days of healthy hustle over the holidays or whatever it is, right? Definitely have that theme in there with that holiday focus, and then but I wouldn't recreate the group.
No, actually, I was thinking of an 80-20. I've seen, they talk 80-20 about eating healthy 80% of the time, eating healthy, and then that's 80% of your physique, and then 20% is the workout. But I was thinking over the month of December, an 80-20 could be focus on your health and fitness for at least 5 days of the week, because chances are you're going to go to a ton of parties, but you're going to feel better and have lost maybe a pound or something like that, so that on the weekend when you're in front of food and drink and all that stuff, you can have a good time. So you're following like an 80-20 plan in the month of December, and then kick it up a notch in January.
Yeah, and I would encourage you to like get people to reintroduce themselves and redo their goals every single month, so that the new people feel like, oh, it is a new group, but the veteran people feel like, oh, okay, yeah, I need to like regroup and work on this month, right? So I would do that, and that's something I'm going to implement. Like today in the challenge tracker app, it's going to go up an introduction post. What are your goals for the month? Ashley's had some great ideas on like posts and focuses for the month too. So yeah, that would be good. Actually, I don't know if you would be, are you game to join Margot's group?
For the 21 days.
But it doesn't have to be 21 days, just to like help her out with some post ideas.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it's great to have other people in there as well. And it's on Facebook, because I know you like the Health and Fit Club group on Facebook. So that's why I was
because I kind of forget about the app a lot, because
But that's where I think you just need to do what works for you.
Right.
Don't worry about the app. If if it doesn't work for you, don't use it. If the Facebook group works for you, use it, right? So it's all about that. Like, don't add that overwhelm. No reason for that.
Right.
Nobody got time for that. All right. Anybody else? Questions?
I was trying to get Mariah onto the Power Squad Coach Hub and the Power Squad Health and Fit Club, and her name keeps coming up. I say invite, and it says invited, and then I wait 10, 15 minutes, then I go back in there, and if I type her name up to invite her again, I don't know.
It would depend if you're admin in the group, right? Because if you're not admin, then
I wonder how everybody else did.
But we approve. So like, I will go in and I will approve. So I'm gonna check right now. While I'm checking though, anyone else have? So I see one. You're talking.
Lloyd, I think you should add Margot as an admin. She's like a hot minute away from Diamond.
Yeah, so she's here. Mariah's showing here, so I approve. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, thank you.
But
Mariah, are you able to say hello?
It's the reason why we do that, Margot, is because we have to control who people are letting in, because I've had new coaches try and add like free customers into the group, and we really only add people in that have access to the fitness platform. She just typed, my mic isn't working, I'm still trying to figure this thing out. It's all good, Mariah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
We'll get there. Mariah. No, Margot. Okay, so Margot, I'm making you admin. So now you don't have to, when you add someone in, you don't have to wait for them to be approved. All right, who else has questions? Bring on your questions.
So I kind of have a question, and it might have an obvious duh kind of answer, I'm sure, but obviously there's a lot of like new moms, or not new moms, but moms wanting to get back into that shape, and get back to where they were. And because I don't have kids, like, I'm wondering how can I relate to that so a person could trust me with that, and I have a hard time, like, because a lot of people could say like, oh, you don't have kids, you really don't understand. And I kind of get hesitant with that, and I don't want to overstep anything. You know what I mean? So
in that moment, I totally understand, because there's like, even if you look at someone who has like an autoimmune disorder or an injury or something that I've never lived, I've never experienced. So how do I put myself in their shoes, right? Yeah. So in that moment, if someone is actually saying, oh, you don't have kids, you don't understand, that's when I would acknowledge it and say, you're right, I don't have kids and I don't understand. I've never lived what you're living. However, our group is full of moms who are working on every single day being their happiest, healthiest versions of themselves. And I know when or if I become a mom, I'm going to be able to lean in on this amazing community so that I'm a happy, healthy, present mom. I know I'm going to go into that feeling good, right? So just be honest with people, right, in that situation. You're going to have a lot more credibility, and people are going to have a lot more trust if you say, like, yeah, you're right. I don't know what it's like to be a mom. I have no idea what it's like. You can talk about, if you have siblings, if you're an aunt, you can talk about what you've seen in the people that you care about, their lives. but I would really tie it back into the Health and Fit Club and how supportive the community is, and how there's people of all walks of life, right?
Right.
That are in there. So I wanted to also say here, like to Margot, I have a lady that just joined the info session on Sunday that's going to be 60 this year. And she's like, I'm ready for a change. Like, I don't know if she's ready to be 60 yet, but you know, and she's a grandma, and she's like, I want something that I can do on social media. She's like totally in health and fitness in her life, but she wants to like slow down with the gym and with the, and then just more be on social media so she can travel and enjoy and still do this and be connected. I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. I was like, we have other ladies too on this team, right? So that's where you just have to say, like, that's what our team is. It's this community of women in all walks of life, right?
Okay.
Yeah. And I would talk specifically about, there's this new mom in our group, blah, 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 or there's 2 ladies in our group right now. You can talk about Sarah and Christina, right?
That's right. Yeah.
They're pregnant. Like, talk about the people in there in that sense, because you're seeing it every single day.
Right. I just don't like connect the dots a lot of the time. And that's where, yeah.
Because it's easy for us to be like, oh shit, yeah, you're right. I don't know how that feels.
Right.
That's when you just pull in from the community sense there.
Gotcha.
That was a great question, because it applies to so many areas of life.
Yeah.
Right? Great question.
Yeah.
Any other ones?
Hi.
Hi. It's so nice to meet you and see you.
Hi, yeah.
Welcome, Alexis.
Thank you. I know I haven't been participating, and this isn't really a question. I just wanted to say hi to everyone, and I'm going to be getting going soon. I'd like to talk to you, Tamara. You know what? My gut just says, say it. I just want to let you guys know. I realized this past week that I have that I'm an alcoholic. And I'm 7 days today. Nothing's court ordered or anything. I didn't I'm living under a bridge or anything. And if anyone has in this group, more power to you. I hear you. I understand. But this is something that snuck up on me, and it took a lot more years for it to hit me than all of the people in my family that this affects. So I've been dealing with a lot, and I just wanted to say that I'm going to be hitting the ground running soon. I'm just taking some time to gear up and everything, and I just wanted to say hi to everyone. I'm a mess right now. I spent most of the day crying yesterday. I kind of feel like a raw open wound. Fitness has always been really important to me. Self-growth has always been really important to me. And I know that this is just going to be another group that's going to help me, through all of this as well. So I just broke my anonymity, but hi guys. I'm sorry that I haven't been participating. I'm going to be showing up more and more. But it's just, it's a process. So hi, that's it.
Hi. Thank you so much for sharing and putting yourself out there. It's brave, it's courageous, and you don't owe us any apology. If anything, I want to hear you say thank you for your patience.
Thank you for your patience.
Yeah, as I go through this journey, because this is your journey. You don't have to apologize for who you are and where you are in life, and no apology. This team, I never want any of you to feel like you have to apologize. And that's why, even me asking about the success trackers, don't feel bad. We're not scoring you. We're not marking you. It's your life, your journey to your happiest, healthiest selves. And you guys inspire me every single day to get up, to be my best self. If I'm going through something, to share it. Why am I going through this? What am I experiencing? How am I going to grow through this? And that's what I want for each and every one of you as well. So no apologies ever. Just thank you
so much. That's another retraining that I'm
sure.
actively working on.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of stuff in there.
I know I haven't actually read the book by Rachel Hollis, but she does have a book called Girl Stop Apologizing. because we as women are really, really good at apologizing for, and I notice it everywhere in life now, like just the stories for, like, you're walking past someone in a doorway, instead of saying sorry, you say thank you for your patience as I go through the door, right? Like, we're apologizing all the time, and it actually brings our energy level down when we apologize, because we diminish who we are, right? We become smaller when we should become bigger. Be like, thanks so much, that was so kind of you, right? And that's what we are here for as women. We're here for you, and whatever you need, right? Lean in.
I am full of gratitude, and thank you all for, you know, receiving that. So,
Of course. And when we share, I found this too, when we share, we get to ease the load that we're carrying by ourselves, right? And that's one of the things, like, I know for me, sharing about my abuse as a child, I downplayed my story for a long time, because I know that everyone goes through their things. But then I also felt very alone in it, right? I felt alone, and it's a lonely place to be. And so when you share, you get to create this community where you just feel so much more connected to others on there. We're so happy to have you here. So happy. And yes, we can set up a chat for sure.
okay.
Okay. I know we have 6 minutes left, so I'm going to open up, but I do want to take a quick picture of our beautiful team. So everyone smile. And I'll put the picture in the chat, or I'll try and tag you guys on it on Instagram as well. So, does anyone have anything else? Any questions that they want me to go over? Anyway.
I'm wondering about, I know we talked about Summit. Wondering if maybe you've heard more about January, as far as a deal probably going on again.
I'm guessing there will be one. There usually is one in January, February, a big push for Summit.
Okay.
And for new coaches, Summit is our yearly convention, and we're going to New Orleans. That was a weird echo. We're going to New Orleans. I don't know where that's coming from.
Have you turned into a DJ, Tamara?
Apparently I did. I just muted a bunch of people. So if you want to talk, you're going to have to let me know. Raise your hand if you want to say something. So we are going to New Orleans. It's July 15th to 19th. July 15th happens to be my 45th birthday. So if you want to come to New Orleans to celebrate my birthday, I would love that. But it really is the most empowering event that you can possibly go to. I still, like, I have goosebumps just thinking about it right now. The people that we meet, the stories that you hear. My favorite story from last summit was definitely the older couple that I think they're 65. And when she started on her journey, she was 400 and something pounds and started with 21 Day Fix and just plugged away at it. She started in May, and by October, her husband joined. And within 2 years, they had lost over 450 pounds between the two of them, right? And so I met them in the hallway, walking down the hallway, and I literally just stopped, and I was like, you guys, you two had every reason not to start, and you started. Age, size, habits, right? Like, when you think about all of that, they had every reason not to start, and they started. And so I was like, I have goosebumps all over my body right now. It's stories like that. And it's just this connection of people that, you know, we all want to help people. We all want to live our happiest, healthiest lives. And we get to share what we're doing to help others so that it can help others too, right? So I can elaborate one story. I have 3 minutes left. I connected with a lady in an info session in August. She is going to join the team in January or February. She's going through a really hard time right now, and I sent her the book because I have an Audible subscription. I sent her the book, And I would recommend this one, Alexis, if you like listening to books. Rising Strong by Brene Brown.
Oh,
It changed
anything
my life.
by Brene Brown.
Yeah, it absolutely
Anything.
changed my life. Yeah, she's amazing. I love her so much. But I got a text message from her on Thursday night at, I can't even remember what time, saying, I'm sipping wine. And she was on chapter 7, I think it's called like something in the reckoning, the revival and the reckoning or something like that. And she said, I cannot even express how much you've impacted my life just by sending her a free copy of a book. That's it. Right? Like, to help her get through something that she's going through. And I will often send people You Are a Badass or the 5-Second Rule. Those are my 2 that I normally send, but because of what she was specifically going through, I sent that one. So it's those sorts of things, and we're all on this journey of helping others feel better, live better, be happier, right? So all of those things. So, all right, we have 2 minutes left. It will eventually just stop, so it's not me being rude and just ending the call. Does anyone have any last minute?
I don't know if Mariah is still on, but she said she figured out her mic. Mariah, are you still there? Can you say a quick hello?
Can everyone hear me?
Yes, we can. Welcome to the team.
I've got my little baby on my lap, so if you hear her talking, she's having a bubba. She's
That's
right
my
here.
doggy.
Aw, so cute.
I just thought I'd say hi. I'm Auntie Margot's niecey. I'm super excited to join this team. Since having my daughter, I've struggled with alopecia and like just overall health and everything. So I'm really hoping that joining this team and bettering myself will make it easier for me to better other people and help other people, single moms, just people that aren't focusing on their health and stuff, just kind of get back on the right track. And I'm just really excited to be a part of it. Cool.
Welcome. We're so happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think what I'll do now then is I'll wrap it up just so it doesn't just abruptly end, and say thank you so much for joining me this Sunday morning. It was wonderful to see all your faces. Happy Thanksgiving to all of our American friends and family. And we will chat with you all soon. Tuesday, Power Hour, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay? I love you all.